So as a lot of us know, CSGO matchmaking has a lot of problems that people like to address, like 128 tick, better hitboxes, and etc, etc. But I'm going to try to dig a little bit deeper than that and try to bring you 3 more things CSGO matchmaking needs. Number 1 is the ability to join mid-match, and I think this is something that matchmaking could really benefit from. If you've ever been in a pug and someone leaves, the game isn't over because someone can always join back if that person doesn't join back within a certain time period. The same thing could work in matchmaking. If the person gets a cooldown and they're leaving and abandoning and they already got the cooldown, you're stuck with a bot for the rest of the game, and that is not beneficial to your team and makes the game really unbalanced. You could be winning by a lot and get completely fucked over because someone's internet went out or their PC crashed or they just simply left the game, and that is something that is fundamentally flawed. You shouldn't get punished for the actions of other people. You should be able to let someone else join mid-match and, you know, help your team out. And pretty much the way I want them to implement this is you have to check a box when maybe you're searching for a matchmaking game that says, yes, I don't mind joining a game mid-match, because technically it's not always fair to put someone in a mid-match situation, but if they make it an option for players, that would be pretty cool, and it would be the right thing to do because it helps people out and it just makes the game more fair. Speaking of the bots though, I'm just going to add this onto this, is that they need to fix the bots. They don't listen to a lot of the commands often, and they kind of just do whatever the fuck they want. The bots seem to be horribly programmed and they don't really work that well. They just kind of run out and die, and they're no real challenge, and it pretty much puts you in a 4v5 situation, which I don't think anyone wants. The second thing I would like to see is a 5v5 party system / solo queue party system, and the way I want this to work is if you're in a 5-man queue, you can only get matched with another 5-man queue. That way the game will be more competitive and more fair than a 5-man group going against 5 randies, because that's not really going to work, and it's going to be really unfair if you're on that solo queue end. And I guess you could always say, yeah, you shouldn't solo queue, but for the people that have to, this would help them out a lot. And for the people that solo queue, you get into another lobby with people that only solo queue. That would be a great system. Or maybe just if you solo queue, you get into a lobby with people who just aren't in a 5-man, because at that point it would be very beneficial to you and it might make the games a little bit more fair. This wouldn't work in all cases because some people are just gonna be better than others, so the games aren't always gonna be close, but I think this will be a way to just make them a bit more close and just lower down the stomping of just people fucking going in with a 5-man team and just raping you because you're in solo queue and your team really refuses to communicate, because as we know, that tends to happen a lot in this game. Number 3 would be the ability to surrender without someone leaving, and in the current system you can surrender, but someone has to abandon the game. So sometimes you'll see your friend take one for the team so you guys can surrender because you want the game to be ended so badly, and that is bullshit. No one should have to abandon the game just for you to be able to surrender. You should be able to surrender at any time if the team fully agrees on it, because in some games there's just no winning, and also there could be a blatant cheater on the other team, and you don't want to waste your 30 minutes to 45 minutes to maybe even an hour to play this game out because you know the game is unfair and it's bullshit and you're already gonna lose. I don't really understand why this isn't already in place. If surrendering is in place, it shouldn't just be when someone leaves. It should literally just be when the team decides they want to surrender. It's their rank, it's their decision to make. Why not let them make the decision? Why not give more power to the players in this situation and let them decide what's best for them and decide whether they want to surrender the game or not? I know in pugs and in scrims, I'm almost positive that you can surrender the game if you feel it's necessary and you don't think the game's going to be over. Like if it's 10-0, you guys are getting shit on, your team is like not communicating, I know you can win at any point in the game, and I know someone in the comments is going to say that, but Chosen, you can win at any point in the game. You can come back from 15-0. You just have to believe in your memes. I know, guy. I understand. But at some situations, you just want to surrender, and I feel like people should be given that right to, you know, just surrender the game. But yeah, guys, these are just my opinions on 3 more things CSGO matchmaking needs. Did I miss anything? Tell me in the comments down below. What do you think CSGO matchmaking needs? Tell me down in the comments down below. And if you like this video, how about you hit that like button? And if you dislike this video for some odd reason, how about you hit that dislike button? And if you're new, how about you subscribe? And when this video does reach 200 likes, we'll be uploading next one. You should be sure to smack that like button. But yeah, guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc. And as always, peace out.